Starting a bit early, but, you know. First of all, scroll text, does that still say Dead by Daylight? Yep. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so we're starting a bit early, but who cares, right? I also say...
This campaign is batshit.
Alright, I do not know what that sound was. It apparently was my phone. I should have told my editor to be in here, considering I was just in call with him, but, you know, whatever. Of course, because we do really like to not do our stuff. We're doing the Adepts tonight. Why not? Alright. Let's get these over with. Come on. Alright. I guess we're waiting now. You know. I really shouldn't be complaining. It's nothing too bad. You know, I'm taking a page out of my, I keep calling him my editor, but he's technically my moderator. I'm taking a page out of his book and just staying quiet for a minute. I'm just poking a bit of fun of him, you know. You gotta be a bit, I don't want to say mean, because I'm not trying to be rude on purpose. But I guess it does come off that way. But still, I've told him a few times, because I'm also his moderator, that he should probably talk more. And I understand why he doesn't. It's a skill that needs to be learned. So I'm just, you know, I don't really know what I'm doing. I just stayed quiet for a minute. I'm not going to try and turn that into a joke, even though I easily did just then. And if it didn't seem that easy, then you're wrong. Boba landing. Alright. Jason.
Let's not die.
Please don't come this way. I would not like it if you came this way. I wish Jason was somewhat like the spirit in where he gave a sound cue based on where he was. But I can see why they didn't do that, honestly. I mean, he's not like the spirit where you can just appear everywhere. So yeah. It's over there, okay. So Ada's already dead. Well, on hook, not dead. I really usually jump to conclusions a lot, and I don't know why. Just go up there. He did appear to come this way, but he didn't see me, so we're fine. Obviously thrilling gameplay from Dustin. You know, hitting at a generator. And not answering my calls. Ah, shite. down. I tried. Like, I tried. Come on, buddy. I get you off the hook, that's the big thing. Run, Yui. And he's just leaving. He's gonna scare the Yui. Just get those generators done, buddy. Yep. Fair enough, yeah. He's got a hex. Hold on, what hex is that? It probably said and I just didn't notice. You know, I'm not... Sometimes I'm somewhat decent at this game. Other times I'm not too good. But, yeah. I mean, what can you do? Practice? I could do that. No wonder I don't. Good, you go. God, I shouldn't have waited. I should have just gone in. So, you know, I have been putting a lot of stress on the adepts. But there are more trophies than just the adepts. I feel like that's a given. And I'm gonna be honest. Only reason I haven't committed to doing them on stream is because I didn't want to, you know, do that, and I already got a bunch of them. So, you know, no point in doing all trophies on stream. The adepts, I never did get them on the, like, on the PC. So... And Yui's running. And Dustin's not gonna shut up. Yep, called it. I could see a Mori coming, but I'm not... You know, I'm not gonna say it. You're over here. Let me heal. Please heal. Thank you for healing. Fine, we didn't scream. We're fine. We've only gotten 2 generators done this entire time, that's fair. Do we think that Bada Bada Boom works whenever he vaults something like that? Because if not, I don't really see a point for this perk. Hold up, before we finish, heal. Nope, we just... Vault it! He vaulted it, oh my goodness. So that's what happens when you try to vault it and he chooses to break. Come on, don't hit. Damn it. And I'm dead. Don't shake your head at me, dude. Come on. Well, Dustin's dead again. No point in crying over spilled milk, I guess. We just gotta get these two people done. Yui also seemed to be going for the Adept, or maybe that was just me with the Dustin. Hold on, I can check. Yeah, no, Yui was also going for the Adept. There's a lorry. Is that a key? Does the Sable have a key? Or is she just randomly holding her hand out like that? I feel like that's a key. Okay, I know, I'm pretty sure that is a key. So, make sure to get her out before match spawns, I guess. So it is good to know that there's a key in circulation. Well, be certain of it, at least. Right, I was checking this. 42. I don't know why I check that so often. It doesn't change much, and it tells me when it changes at the end of matches. And that was a penny that fell. Gotta stop messing with pennies. Alright. Well, whenever Sable readies, we'll... I guess I willed it into existence. So my bottle is apparently messing up just a slight bit, you know? Nothing too big. Doing that thing again. Oh, good. Here's how we fix this. Close that for a minute. Go over here because you're confident that Sable would be over here. And look at you, you were right. There we go. Second hit, there we go. We are back in action. And Iron Grasp, I haven't used this in a while. Hello, Sable, I heard you. Yes, go rescue him. Come on, let's do it. You're not going to do that? Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. And Lori instantly DC'd. Why though? And they are instantly unhooking. Yunjin, don't. No, no, I'm not gonna. No, no, I gave you a chance and you started self-healing. Yunjin, get over here now. Well, that's better than tunneling, so. I expected her to double back, honestly. Now she's gonna run away from the house. Okay. If I didn't miss that, I... There we go. Okay. Looking everyone equally today, I guess. Come on. Well, let's go break this gen again, because someone's working on it. Felix, my buddy. No, why did I mess that up? I tried to go for the grab when I should have just gone for the hit. Like... Alright, and he's going into the house. Going up. And this is a free hit. You see, usually if you play your cards right over there, up there, you can get a hit or so. You and Jin. Come on, I heard you. There we go. But I did get the Felix off. But now I can Mori him. Gotta get that Sable, and then Mori. Alright, so I can't hear them. We're going back over here. Just really got to keep the generators from, you know, being worked on. Progress them, I guess, would be a better term. Ooh, the Sable I was looking for, yeah. Now, knowing them, they're gonna get that gen done. They didn't, okay. Got a completely different gen done, so I'm gonna go break that one before they get me too far deep, you know? Ah, Felix. Buddy chum pal. Don't care. I wasn't here to chase you. Well, since I'm here, I might as well, you know. Ooh, Felix. Felix, my boy. What was the plan there? I know you were... Jesus, you genuinely scared me. Oh my goodness. I knew you were there. Just woke up from a nap? Was it a good nap, I assume? Yeah, I know my model is gone. I'm giving it a chance to cool off for a minute. Because it was doing the weird thing, you know? I'm gonna have to pull it up after this game. Shouldn't take too long. Let's go break this jam. Exactly what I was approaching. Good nap, that's great to hear. Currently we are crushing bots. And that's really about it. You're going to run that way, okay. Good luck, Lori. They are also being very careful not to disturb crows right now, because that will get them killed. Yeah, bots. The Lori Strode disconnected immediately, and I do not understand why. You want to drop that? Thank you. Got the pellet gone. Phase up to her. Found her. Kill number 2. Let's get the other 2, which I assume they're over on this gen. Yep. I want to get the Lori. I can get the Lori last. Hopefully she doesn't find Hatch. But getting the Sable out of the way is probably the best bet, since she has a key. I've got to find Hatch. Oh, and look, see what I found. There we go. Now, thankfully, Lori is like a... well, is a bot. So she will run the moment she's in my terror radius. See? Like clockwork. And usually bots tend to... You're getting Sonic again? Good. Sounds good. I don't know what I meant to say there, but that was not it. Boom! Okay, Lori's dead. So it turns out that this random build that I made kind of actually popped off. Alright, where is... There it is. Gonna start it again. Hopefully it doesn't mess up this time. I was right, Sable did have a key. It was a brown key, but still a key. Keys are... How many points for a 7-minute match? Let me add that. Hold on. That's actually a great idea. I'm gonna go ahead and mute this for a second, so that you guys can't hear what I'm doing. Your rewards. That's not what I wanted to do. There's the... Alright, there we go. That it should be a thing now. Oh, there we go. Got it back working. Alright, so it should be a thing now. Do not know how long it'll take, but give me a second, I'm checking it. Alright, so I cannot check it there. That's a terrible thing. Okay. Yep, it's there. For the low, low price of 700. Going to unmute the thing again since I'm not on that. But there we go. It is now there. And what will probably end up happening is I will get good enough as Wesker. I should probably level up Bubba first. Hold on. But I will eventually get good enough as Wesker to get 7-minute matches consistently. Also, this guy's back. Yep. Called it. Alright. Get him off screen? Why? Dark Tribal 88 TTV. He is fine. We're gonna... Yeah, no, you don't have to do it every match. You didn't read the thing, did you? The little blurb I put. That was not what I wanted. Alright, let's see. I need to learn how to start that timer. Hold on. Right. So we have the timer down there. I do not know how to start it yet. We will eventually learn how. Wait, right? I don't need to start it right now. This is the
home for
Survivor
dinner.
match. So it's going to be fine for right now. We don't need to start it yet. It's a pig! Where'd she... She went down over there, okay. We got this, right, Dwight? I tried to play it smooth. I didn't. Hello, Sable. Yeah, hold up. Oh, wait, that's what. Yep, nope, don't wait. Oh. There we go. Yippee. Put the thing on my head. I'm not worried about that. This gives me time to actually learn how to use the timer. I should have it start on Twitch. Not on Twitch, on OBS. Yep, I got it started. Yes, okay. So I just need to figure out how to start it with a hotkey, which will be, you know what, V. V is as good a hotkey as ever. And it's not set to anything else, so yeah. Now we gotta get this thing off my head, because I, personally, want to play this guy less and less the more I try to go for his adept. I don't know what it is about him, I just don't like him. Like, 11 I'm fine with, but Dustin specifically, I don't like his vibe. And I cannot explain why. Ooh. Look at my internet, it's not good. So I can close off Steam since I don't need that one open. You know, I had a pig player once that refused. Well, will you? Thankfully, it hides the auras of the ones you've done. Are my hands getting cut when I do this? Finally did it. Never have to do it again. Unless she plays big. No, she's not gonna do it. So far, so good. Now we run over to this generator. Just because. We're gonna slowly walk away. I left my scratch marks for a reason. I don't know if they're still there, but I did leave them for a reason. Come here, Dwight. Alright. The beeping. Oh wait, yeah. Hold up. I've got better than new. I can do this faster. Although seriously, buddy, you should probably go take that weird... I know it's a... When your mom calls, it makes you extreme sigh. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. So she just forgot to put one on Sable, I guess. Why didn't you vault the window? I wanted you to vault the window. I'm not gonna give up. This is like the one gimmick he has, is the window. And even then, vault the window, please. Hey, how you doing? The Gaming Panda. Don't think I've seen you here before. I can't tell, because it doesn't tell me whenever they're new. But anyways, regardless of if you're new or you've been here before, how are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you had a great day. Oh yeah, you can do that. You're doing great? That's great to hear. Your first time? Well, thank you for picking me to join. You know, across Twitch, which has hundreds of other people just doing whatever. Wonderful to know someone picked me over the and it's gone. I don't like to be negative, but that one perk is probably the worst thing Dustin has going for him. Because the oh, waiting on your assets? Yeah, I get that. I'm gonna be honest, probably a good move. I mean, look at me. I paid way too much. Well, I'm gonna be honest, you probably should have test streamed. And that's not me being rude or anything. I'm just saying, you know, whenever you put yourself out there, it is a little overwhelming. And of course, you're not gonna get all the viewers at once. So, I mean, look at me. But it takes it's a big step to get into. Good game, Dwight. It takes a big step to get into streaming. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes you do just gotta put yourself out there, and that's all you can do. Alright, well, Sable's right there. I finished this gen. Come on, please let me finish the gen. 10, 9, 8. Now I'm dead. I am dead. There's no way I'm getting out of it. I'm going up against the pig right now. So, Nope! Oh my goodness. Sable. Ah, God. Glad to hear you got your food. I got killed again. As Dustin. Yeah, Jason, I'm gonna be honest, you're gonna see him for like the next 2 weeks. Because he just dropped. So that naturally means he's much easier to play, or at least seems much easier. Well, the feeling's neutral for Dustin. Alright, so I do not know how to, like, actually start this timer with a Hot TV. That's gonna take a bit, so... Just messing with the timer right now, trying to get it. Alright, so I'm gonna... Yeah, good idea. Getting blood points is... So I'm gonna level with you as much as I can. P100s are really just for show. But they are cool. You know, that's the entire thing, is getting something you can show off. I'm glad they added rewards. I will say that. But I've been playing for like 3 years now. I still don't have a P100. So, yeah.
Actually think you could defeat me.
I main the Spirit. But because of a viewer request, until I get a 7-minute match on Wesker, I cannot play as any killer besides him. And that is a points reward that
You'll pay for that.
I just have it added. So... Oh, come on! You couldn't have hit anything, Sable? The best build for the Spirit, Wesker, or... I'm going to assume you mean the Spirit, because that's who I main. I really don't know the best build
I'll
for
see
Spirit.
you dead.
Because I use a lot of... I use a decent amount of different builds. Like, my main build, I can't remember it off the top of my head. But I will be able to show it to you after this match. Hold on. For Jason, no, not really. Jason sort of works with every build I've found, because he's, you know, new. I want to wait till he's a bit older to figure out a build for him. So far, I'm liking the, like, just a general build that boosts numbers. Brutal strength, the one Vecna perk, I don't remember what it's called. It is... Yeah, he's good. I played him in the PTB, he seemed somewhat balanced there. Then I played him in live, he was still... I feel balanced, maybe a bit easier than in PTB. But that's what PTBs are for, you fix numbers, do all that.
You're
I
merely
was gonna swing.
postponing the inevitable.
And you've basically just got yourself killed. I messed that up so badly. Palette heaven. Most wonderful map in Dead by Daylight, I say with sarcasm and a bit of annoyance. I don't... The game
Is that all you have?
has so many palettes. It's kind of overwhelming. They're over there on that gen. Where did they go? They're in a jet. They're in here somewhere. I swear, my favorite is, you know, once again, I'll have to get back to you on that, because I'm not good with memory. So I'm going to assume you're talking about builds on Jason. I'd still have to look at that, that's not... What was that, Leon? Oh, thank you for the follow. I'll have to check name in a minute. Because it doesn't show the name.
Make it much further.
That doesn't pop up, unfortunately. I hate you, Fang.
You've really become quite an inconvenience for me.
Table. Oh, you're my 100th? Well, thank you. Yes, there we go, Sable. Shouldn't have gotten stuck, man. Should you have? Now, I do not think I'm getting a 7-minute 4K. The timing on that was perfect. Bang! Come on. I'm gonna get at least one of you down. Yep. He's down. How long have I been playing DBD? I've been playing for... since 2021. I started in 2021 whenever Leon was added. Then left for about, I want to say, a few years. Then I came back in 2023-ish. So about 3 years. Well, consistent about 3 years. Bang. No. So we managed to get a 7-minute kill. And Sable's down. What do you mean, nuh-uh? We did get a 7-minute kill. Not a 7-minute game, a 7-minute kill. It passed the timer? Ah. So I am going to make a new build for this. This is going to be optimized for fastest. Yep, I found her.
Poor performance indeed.
Don't you shake your head at me. I guess I'll take your word for the Leon kill, so, you know, not too good. Let's actually see how far over we go. How long have I been streaming? I started like I want to say earlier, about a year ago, I want to say. But I haven't been... I've had the channel for like 3.5 years, but I haven't started streaming on it big time until a while ago. Yeah, early 2025, something like that. How high level is the hag? Level 1, so we've got hope. Where are the hex? This is good, we don't need this. There it is. Sometimes. Whenever it comes to streaming, I'm usually on Dead by Daylight, mostly because the way the algorithm works, and by algorithm I mean people, the way people work. They come for one thing usually, and then, yeah. So a lot of streamers, especially like on Twitch, they tend to focus on one thing, or they're variety streamers. Variety streamers make it harder for themselves to do much because you're playing several different games. People don't come to you like you're not their DBD guy or you're not their Minecraft guy. You sort of do whatever you want, and if they don't want to, then, well, too bad. Yeah, there are other games, I know.
Something is coming for us.
But the main point I'm trying to make is whenever you try to, I guess, innovate what you do, you can mess it up. Like, you can... Huh. Didn't know it was easier for people in... I wish... Hold up. Little 5-minute coding adventure thing, I guess. While we get into a match with 11. Shortcuts. I wish I could edit that. Alright. So, apparently... what are you asking? Do I do collabs? Yeah, I'm open to collabs. I just don't advertise it much. Like, I'm open to collabs. I do open lobbies. Yes, that too. So I might need to program my own timer in Python, which I do not know how hard that will be. It shouldn't take too long. Either that or I need to find a timer that allows me to you customize hotkeys. Because space is used in the
I'm
game
not
for a
afraid.
lot of things. I mean, unless I want to move space to something different, which I... She is not at my home. She is my girlfriend. She did come to my house, I believe it was 2 days ago. So, yeah. Also, I don't know how laggy the stream is for you guys, but yeah. Feels like a stealth killer. In Ada, alright. It's either a stealth killer or maybe a huntress, I can't tell. But I'm not gonna use the... I'm not gonna use that because I think it's fun to figure out who the killer is based on what they're doing. So far, it is not a Jason. Not a Jason, probably not Sadako, Xenomorph, or any of them. Based on the lack of things to spawn in around the map. I don't hear any zombies, so it's not Nemesis. And we are kind of just boosting through gens right now. I don't think it's Ghostface. It's a trapper. Yeah, sure, I'm down. Just time and place, and we'll see if we can make it happen. There is a link to my Discord, so if we do plan to collab, which, based on that question, I do think you plan to, I would highly suggest, like, joining that so we can, you know, discuss it more, if you haven't already. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for joining. You know, it's always a great day whenever someone is willing to join the Discord. Because I'm going to be honest, it hasn't happened in a while. Mostly because it's just a little message that pops up every 5 or so messages within 15 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, you can friend request. I'll try and get to it probably after the stream. I will get to it. So just out of curiosity, what games do you plan to stream, since I know you didn't start yet? Don't look like he's running Eerie. generator right here, okay. Nia got downed again. I have not been hit once. Hopefully that Ada can get the Nia. Because I am not confident. Ah, well. Yeah, you go get them. I'm gonna continue this again. As long as he doesn't come this way, I should be fine. And he's coming this way. Damn, okay, that usually works. You know, I should have expected that. I really should have. That was on me. I knew I was going against a trapper, and I didn't expect... I should have expected him to trap Shaq. Why did I not? You know what? I'm gonna search that up in an incognito tab. Also gonna go here. Fix this. So we're gonna see if there's a way to turn off the hotkeys for that. I don't know if there is. Maybe, maybe not. So that Ada is in a trap. So is that Nia. Oh wait, Ada got out. Hold up. We make it out, I think. I think we make it out. Ada's dead. That's a hatch. And oh, you're leaving? Well, nice to have you. Bye. Yeah, heal me, please. We do have one gen left. I'm counting on him killing the Michaela. And that might sound a bit rude, but it's really what's happening. And he's going after the Michaela. So she just has to loop him. For the most part. Until I get this gen done. I know Shaq isn't safe to loot. So that means I have to run decently far out to get something. Alright, we're both on this gen. To be honest, I do not know. And he saw me. Or he didn't. He did. Played it smart. I tried to make him swing early, but he didn't. Please tell me this isn't like trapped. This was indeed trapped. Please do not leave me, Michaela. Going to be completely honest, this seems like a brand new trapper. But he might not be, I can't tell. Michaela isn't opening the door, she's coming straight for me, oh my goodness. That's wild. No. Alright. Well, I know it must be done, but I do not know if I have the strength to do it. And he saw me. Get away from me. I can do this too, you know. We can loop for hours now. Come on. Probably shouldn't have taken that one. I think I make it. I'm not going to be able to get her up. I just signed my death warrant. There we go. Get out of here, Michaela. Crawl away. Get out of here. Get out. Ready to find Hatch. That's all I can do. And he saw me. Please, give Hat. Okay. Alright. Close that again. Gonna go ahead and find a decent timer. Alright, so after this match as Wesker, where we're just going to use the basic timer, we are going to use a different timer. Unless I get the 7-minute match today. I don't think I will. But I am using a different build. The build I'm using currently is actually technically a build I used before. Devour Hope, Undying, Barbecue and Chili, which I've never used Barbecue and Chili before this. And the fourth one is Spies in the Shadows. Two are for information. One's to get them dead fast. And the last one is to protect the one that kills them fast. Alright, timer has started. We do not know exactly where they are. I think they're upstairs, honestly. I probably shouldn't have walked that way. And they're downstairs, okay. Fine. This is fine. I do have somewhat of an idea of where they are now. They're inside. Shit. They're just everywhere, and they're already getting my totems. Like, that was instant. Get out of here, David. I'm not letting you get my totem. My worst worries are survive with friends, but I don't think that's the case. Considering he just brought me to Ada. Who we both just... I'm gonna be honest. I think we replace barbecue and chili with lethal. That way we get early, like, intel. Because that's why I was running it before. Maybe I'd also do well if I just didn't duck as Wesker. You know, that might be a tip I need to learn. They undid my undying already. Because it was in here. Could have swore I heard someone. Alright. I knew someone was around here. Go down. Down the Please tell me basement. Alright, it is basement. But that doesn't matter. And I somehow managed to fuck that up so splendidly bad. That is like
7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
3 boilovers.
Just started.
Starting to think they might be a survival with friends. Which is not good for me. I should put a limit on how many matches a Wesker can be before it has to be redeemed again. Because making it endless isn't
Poor performance indeed.
it isn't fun. No! 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 This
You've really become quite an inconvenience
this
for me.
hurts. I should have seen that coming. To spies in the shadows wasn't that bad of an idea. But barbecue and chili seemed terrible. That wasn't even me being like, that wasn't even their fault. That was just me being bad at the game. He read me.
Are you trying to make me angry?
If someone is here and they have like I don't even think I can win this, even if I'm not. Never mind, this is a really good 3-gen,
You
actually. Hold
disappoint
on.
me. Is that the best you've got?
They worked themselves into a 3-gen. This is legitimately one of the best 3-gens I've ever seen, actually. Not you, Ada. And he's gonna fake that. Which leads to his death, okay. I haven't picked him up. That's only 3. That is 3, boilovers. Come on, David. I will bloodlust. As long as it keeps you here. Yes, okay. I wasted way too much time on that chase. And I'm not even gonna get a
I'll
hook, am
see
I?
you dead.
Come on. I'm so close. Give it. And they're over there. Pretty sure that's an object of obsession. They're everywhere. Okay. They're like gnats. What is going on? And if I'm over here, they're just gonna go over here. Also, that room opens. Where are they going? Oh my goodness. Ada! Ada! Come on! I can get her. I can get her. I can get this. I can get this. I cannot get this. That was the worst Wesker match I've ever had. So yeah. First of all, change this to lethal. Get this. Pause this, because I'm 10 minutes over it. Well, 5 minutes, not 10 minutes. Just give me a minute while I do this, because this is going to take a while. You know what? Screw it. We can still use this one. This will be usable. I'm also going to edit that. Please give me a moment. All right. But yeah, no. That was not enjoyable. We still do have one more match. But we aren't going into the survivor queue just yet. I just need a minute to sit back and, you know, do all that. Sort of recoup after that last Wesker match. What all have we got? I've gotten everything. Okay, that's good. I haven't gotten this, but we still do have a few left. And I couldn't even have it right now if I wanted, so. Need to finish 5 and 8. That's not going to happen right now. I forgot my water. I'm going to go get that. Alright, so some maps have been kill switched. That doesn't really matter. I'm going to go take a break. I hope you do too. Alright, we are back. Oh. I also do not have a good timer for this. Gonna put this back here. Put this down here, down here, I guess? That work? Yeah, that lets me look and oh no, it does not. Okay, no, never mind. We back? Yes, we are. Never doing that again. So, how has your day been? Because mine has been a bit chaotic. And me trying to balance the Wesker thing taught me why I don't balance for D&D anymore. But you know, hindsight's 2020. See how this one goes. Because I have a feeling this one will go better. Mostly because it's not gonna be constant Wesker. Wesker's a fun killer, but I prefer Spirit. And I will stand by that. You cannot change my mind. I genuinely prefer Spirit. Why is this messing up? Not that. Alright. Right. Got the timer. Gonna start it right about... There we go. I get control of Wesker. And I start it. And I instantly fuck that up. But it's fine. I get a Jill hit out of it. And a quick Jill down. Jill hit, Jill down. I just need to run. I need to get out of here before anyone else, like, saves her. Yeah, you go ahead. Save her. And I will get the Meg, put her on a hook, and then run away. That's how this is gonna go. Hook and run. Alright, no one's here. That is fine. Just save the Meg. Yes. Quentin. There we go. Getting tier 3 will really affect this, because then I have insta-downs on all of them. So their healing makes no difference whatsoever. Get away. Alright. Get you out of here. Meg. You guys are doing generators, and don't you dare go towards him. Please save him before you do anything else. Yes. You're downed, Leon? We put you on hook. That Meg is at 2 hooks. Now we just need them to both be unhooked. Come on. Basically delegated myself to this part until one of them gets unhooked, but I'm counting on the Leon being unhooked first. Okay. Now someone's going to go for the Meg. Go for the Meg, please. Yes, okay. Go for Leon over here. Because getting him killed will give me a hand up, like a leg up. If Wesker didn't take so long, I wouldn't have to do that. Now it's just about finding the others. And kind of about making sure they don't get back up. That's 2. How long do I have left? I have 2 minutes. Definitely doable. They made a mistake. They ran like smart survivors. Okay, damn it. I don't think I'm going to make it. They aren't doing anything. That's great. Wonderful, even. Okay, we're over on that. Where did they go? I managed to lose them. Jill's dead. Going to check on my um, other totem. These are either the sneakiest survivors I've ever seen, or haven't seen, or they're doing absolutely nothing. No, they're on this generator. Where are they going? I have genuinely no clue where they are. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I walk back. I walk away from this. And then I'm gonna come back. And it's gonna be fixed. Okay, so they do wait a bit. And now, if it's not regressing, I'm saying I'm crazy. No, I'm just crazy. I have been saying I don't know where they are. This is... Like, what are they doing? They ran all the way over there to do that gen. Fine. Probably ran off, I'd assume. Like playing hide and seek with a bunch of phantoms. Oh my goodness, what is... I need to go to that gen. They're doing too good. Hold on. What? Why? This Meg and this Quentin, they're the best. I guess they're the best survivors. I cannot find them at all. They complete gens whenever I'm cross map. How? And great, my camera turned off. Let me fix that. I'll just close this again. Hold on. I'm like genuinely confused. How? My best guess is urban evasion. That is the only thing I can think of, because they haven't disturbed a crow. They haven't disturbed a single crow, and I do not... They're over there, 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 they're over here. Scratch marks. I get a lead, and they disappear. Oh my goodness, I feel I'm going insane. I'm like genuinely going insane. What the hell? Like genuinely, I'm going... I want to know where they are. They aren't in the lockers. So they just disappear. They are ghosts. That's what they are. Scratch marks, hold on. I finally got a lock onto one of them. Please let me kill them. Yeah, okay. I got a lock, and now he's gonna find Hatch. That was the AFK crows. Hold on, they didn't mess up on the generator. They just... Oh my goodness. Hatch isn't over here. Yep. Don't you worry, buddy. It's down here, isn't it? I already know it's not down here. It is down here, though. Oh my goodness. I, like, genuinely couldn't find him. Shout out to Simpsons BL and Minime 098. Like, I genuinely don't know where they were. I was doing so good, I was on actually track for that. I was 8 minutes over. Like, I genuinely do not know how. But I am not playing Wesker again. Hey. Probably one of the more unenjoyable rounds, just because they were way too good at hiding. I do not know how. Why were they so good at hiding? So I think after a match like that, I might genuinely end it there. Thank you everybody so much for joining in, but I'm not playing this game anymore tonight. It also didn't help you guys couldn't hear. That was probably an issue. But thank you and good night.